I feel like crap. I feel like crap, like crap. This is crazy. Man. I I do not feel bad. I gotta get up and the food is still getting off. No, I do not. This is crazy. You know what I think? It's this may seem like really like a random thing to say, but something that I think is just played out and just old. And this is really, really random, but I think that I think something that's just old and played out is when people accuse somebody of having intimacy with somebody else. I think it's just so old and played out now. It's just so corny to me. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm like, yo, whatever. It's just played out. And somebody could be saying, where did that come from? It's just, I don't know. It's just played out. Good morning, Alex. Who would think that I'm sick? I have a strep throat and a high fever on top of that. And I think something that's really getting on my nerves, as everybody keeps saying, oh my goodness, get rest, get rest. How? Does anybody want to tell me how? And I have to go get my son from school. Okay. Kids have a half a day. I went to work for an hour. I like, oh my goodness, I cannot. 11 minutes into it, I was like, oh, you cannot. Um, Hold on. Just right now, I'm about to go to school and go get him. Do y'all know? I had asked my mom. My mom had made tacos, right? And like I'm kind of iffy when it comes to tacos, things of that nature. Like sometimes I could tolerate them, sometimes I can't tolerate them. And I was like, oh, I was like, Ma, can I have one? She said no. She said no. She said no. And she just said no. She said no. She was like, no. I was like, okay, okay. It's like, okay. I don't think something that's really working my nerves is everybody keeps saying for me to get rest, and I can't. So it's frustrating me because people keep saying it. And my dad called me. He was like, "Oh, get some rest," and I'm like, "How?" Like everybody keeps telling me to get rest. I can't get any rest when I have to get things done. Um, non-fiction acts. So I was supposed to go to work from 6 to 11 today. I actually ended up going into work. I only could do an hour. I couldn't. Like I didn't have the strength to do it anymore. So then I came to my mother's house because my son is here. And my best friend had texted me. And he was like, "Hey, do you still need me to bring Noah to school?" And I was like, "Hey, I really don't feel good. I said I have a strep throat. So if you can drop him off, I would really appreciate it." He was like, "Oh, okay." And my mother was like, "Oh, why are you here? I don't want to get sick." I said, "I understand that, but my son is at your house." And then, you know, with Noah being around me, I don't need Noah getting sick. But my mother got to understand that I wish she would have at least kept Noah for maybe like a few days, but she won't even do that. So I don't know. It's very frustrating because when I'm sick, you you would think that I'm not because I still got to do this and do that and do this and do that. And I even asked my mom, I was like, so what if the doctor say that no one can't be around me? She's like, oh, just put on a mask. And I'm just thinking to myself, yo, you won't keep him for maybe like 2 days? Oh, this is frustrating. Like it's really, really frustrating. And then mind you, he has a dentist appointment tomorrow. I told my mom, I said I still gotta get him to the dentist. She's like, oh, just wear a mask. I'm like,
I'm frustrated. And I think that right now I have every right to be frustrated. And my mom keeps saying, I'll put a mask on, but I'm like, it's not even about that. I'm like, I still have to have Noah. So if you could just keep him for maybe like the next 2 days, that would really help me. That way he doesn't get sick. But that's just not gonna happen. So now here I am trying to piece together all of this stuff, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Like, I'm not bad. And I get it. You know what I mean? I get, that it's not her responsibility. And I get that. I get it's not her responsibility. And I totally get that. I do. But just knowing my son's medical condition, you know, if I were a grandmother and I knew that my grandson had all these things wrong with him, just as a grandmother, I would be like, okay, well, let me keep the child for 3 days, right? So that way you can feel better. But again, none of that, none of it. And I think this is why certain things frustrate me really, really bad. People don't even understand. Like, certain things really trigger me. And then when I start spazzing out, everybody want to say I'm crazy. I don't care. I- I'm just kind of just over certain things. I'm not supposed to have both of these in my ear while I'm driving. Oh, Father God in heaven. I'm at the point where I don't even care. Today I'm on my I don't care. I don't know if there's heat. I don't know, but I just feel. And then on top of that, my cycle came on, so I'm sick and my period is on. I really don't need this right now. I really don't. And it's heavy. So it's like, why is this happening to me? Please. My cycle is extremely heavy. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Any other time, I don't never have it. Any other time. Any other time, don't never got it. Don't never come on. But strategically, it wants to come on today. Are you freaking kidding me? Like any other time, I don't never have it. Any other time, don't never have it. Don't never have it. So what happens today, it wants to just come on though. Mind you, I'm on an IUD, mind you, okay? So why is my cycle on? I think this heat is bothering me. Something is bothering me. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but something is really bothering me. Ugh, if I could, I would give you I don't like being hugged. I think I feel like I'm kinda going backwards in a sense. Um, it's a lot on my plate. And I think for me, I kinda worry because I really don't need my son getting sick because, my son has a lot medically going on. So the last thing I need is for him to get sick. Like I cannot. Okay. And I think what's bothering me is that my mother won't keep him for at least like 2 days. She won't keep him. I don't even know if I'm birthright. Am I birthright? I don't even know. I feel like for me, with Noah having everything that's wrong with him, since I don't need him getting sick, I would have thought my mother would have said, okay, well, let me keep him for 2 days while while you rest. But she didn't. And then where Noah goes to the dentist that is literally right across the street from her house. And like I would have wanted her to keep him. And mind you, like I had him a ride to school. I could have got him from school. And then tomorrow, Noah has a dentist appointment, I think at 9 o'clock. So I was hoping that she would have kept him, brought him to the dentist, because it's literally right across the street from her house. And then my best friend was gonna pick him up from the dentist and bring him to school. But my mother, she didn't even do that. It's just like, oh God. This is crazy. And mind you, I still gotta get the clothes, still gotta feed him. Like there's still a lot that I have to get done. So when people keep saying get rest, I'm so tired of hearing that shit. Like I don't want to hear that no more. And I really don't want to hear, oh my goodness, you need to rest. Well, obviously I cannot. So there's no resting for me, people. There's none. It's just not gonna happen. I really just wish everybody stopped saying, oh my goodness, you need to rest. Oh my goodness, you need to shut up because it's not gonna happen. Oh, thanks, Alex. It's like when I was washing the clothes, I was sleeping, like, and I would set the alarm clock for like 30 minutes and then 45 minutes. I would, rest within that time frame. But I don't know. Just pray. I need to. For God is testing you. Oh, he's really testing me and making you a stronger woman. God put a lot on your plate, so you'll never go hungry. You always remember that. Well, I don't need to be hungry. No, I lost 3 pounds in one day. I was like, what the? Whoa. Anything that I try to eat tastes like a cardboard box. I was like, I'm not doing this. I literally, I genuinely tried to eat. I was like, no, no, we're not doing this. Don't get me wrong, right? I want to be able to do everything that I need to do, but it's extremely hard when I don't have help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally don't have help. And I keep telling people, like, I believe in, no excuses when you have to do things, which I get that, but I just have like no strength. That's my only thing. Like, I have none. Then with Noah having to go to taekwondo, so it's like I don't know. And I don't have nobody to rely on to bring him, so it would have to be me. In a sense, I kinda don't wanna let him go only because I don't feel good, but I don't know, because I still gotta get them clothes from off the chair. I have to strip my whole bed and wash, my sheet, my pillowcases. Now, I was able to wash no clothes, but I wasn't even able to do mine. I can try to do mine tomorrow. And mind you, I gotta get Noah something to eat. So it's like, oh, come on. No, because according to everybody else, right? When I have friends, you can't have friends. You can't have friends because if you have friends, that means you're sleeping with all of them. I'm so over that as it is too. I'm so sick of it, and I'm over it, and it's old and stupid. Like, I can't. I think I'm getting so frustrated with that that part. Just pray, get some gospel music playing. This that is just your feeling is overwhelmed to give you something you don't get me wrong, right? Just like this guy that I know likes me made it very clear. No, don't like you, all that. And he was like, "Oh, you should come to my house." I was like, "No." I said because I don't want to um I don't want that to hi. I don't want that to interfere with my personal life. And he was like, I don't think that it is. I said, "Oh no, it is. It is. I don't like singing like this. I'm used to you singing so not today." And I think for me, I am over people because I'm sick of this stupid and it's irritating that you can't be seen with somebody and somebody not thinking nothing. I'm so over that, y'all. I cannot take it. And then you could tell that my best friend is getting tired of me asking for stuff. So I'm basically back to square one because he don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And he probably tired of me calling him, and I get it. I feel like my friendship is on a real thin line, real thin line. This man has his own life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody allowed to feel whatever they feel. Their feelings are valid, and yours are valid that by the people that watch my dear. What? I'm sorry. I'm just not here. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. Sometimes having your peace is everything. Having peace is freedom. It's not even that. I just never, I personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want a relationship because it was this guy, and this is the one that had passed away. This man was he was so insecure. No disrespect. Let me just start by that. Like, no disrespect, but I can't date somebody and then have my best friend come around. Oh, thank you. Because they're gonna have something to say. And at this point, I really don't care. I'm so over it. Everything is not as easy as everybody thinks it is. It's really, really not. I don't know how to walk in to a relationship and tell somebody, hey, my best friend helps me without them feeling some type of way. But I'm not supposed to sit up here and sacrifice my son from being able to go to school or go to taekwondo or something of that nature because of how somebody else feels. Because my dad was like, oh, well, why don't you just let him miss a day of school? No, I can't just, can't. Where's that stuff at that I have? I don't even know. It's back there somewhere, I think. Is it back here? I think it's, is it back here? I think so. Did I leave it? I'm not know. I think it, darn it. I think I must have put it in the house. It's not even that. It's just the simple fact of the matter is I have zero help. And I'm not, saying, oh my goodness, it's such a sympathy story. I'm not saying none of that, of course not. But oh, that's cute, Alex. But when you have zero help, it is extremely tough. And I'm gonna get everything done, of course, because I have to get everything done. Um, I say no excuses, but it's tough when you have to, if he's a real friend and he really likes you, he would understand what you're saying and either be patient or accept that that's all it's going to be because it's what you need at the I don't want, this is my thing. I don't want to walk into a relationship with somebody because it's too much. It's too much. No, I can't deal with all that. I can't deal with the who's that texting your phone, who's that calling you. I'm not dealing with all of that. Like, no. And I'm not used to none of that. Okay? So let's be very clear here. Don't question me about my cell phone. Last time I checked, you don't pay my bill. I pay my bill. Don't question me about my phone. And it's the me getting sick part. How somebody gonna, what I say? I don't even know what I just said. I don't even think that made any sense. But imagine if I was dating somebody and I was like, hey, my best friend is gonna drop my son off to school, right? Now this man gonna look at me like I'm crazy because there's another man around. Well, I don't know what to tell you because your ass ain't doing it. So what you want? I can't stand the simple fact that people really think that someone having help is such a bad thing, or someone helping somebody means that you're sleeping with them. That's not what that means. That is not what that means at all. I think I'm just over it. I'm just over people having something to say when there's nothing to say. Or you have a conversation with somebody and it's, oh, who that? Why are you talking to them? Like, shut up. I'm so over it. You get to a point where you just get fed up. And I'm to the point where I'm fed up. And it's crazy because anybody that knows me knows I know more so predominantly men than I do women. But every time I'm speaking to somebody or having a conversation, like I can't with it being questioned all the time. That would drive me insane. Oh, who that you talking to? A friend. You want to meet him? Dang. Then on top of that, something else that I can't stand is when a man sees a man, right? You got so much to say about him, but when he's in your presence, you say nothing. What? Like, get out of here. Like, what is you? There goes better Kendrick Lamar sit down and be humble. Nobody got time for that. Like, I'm so over it. I cannot. I can't. No, I'm being serious because at what point in that what time do you really say to yourself, right? She's a single mother. She's working 2 jobs, so she's gonna need help. She's sick. She's gonna need help. So it's not always gonna be a female that can do something. And now that I think about it, none of my female friends have cars. That's crazy. Whoa, just thought about that. Now my male friends, all of them have cars. That's the crazy thing. It's annoying and it's so irritating. Like it really is because imagine if my man is at my house, right? But yet you got my best friend getting him from school. Like that don't even sound right. That sound crazy. What you gonna do? Tell me, oh, now let him go to school? No. Like he's gonna go to school. My mouth is so dry. But I'm scared if I chew this gum, it's gonna taste nasty. I just don't think that it should always go to that. Somebody said you need a vacation. I'm supposed to be on vacation. That's the funny part. I know next week, this was supposed to be my vacation week. And next week. And next week too. I'm over it. I don't even know where my Apple Watch is either. I don't even care. I think for me, I just don't maybe I could just be bugging. But I don't understand the sense of people being insecure. I will never understand it. I don't. And I find it mighty funny how people have so much to say about single mothers, right? But I find it so funny how nobody won't say nothing about a single father. I think that's crazy. Like, if you really think about it, you don't see nobody talking about, girl, he a single father. I don't want no part. Like, you don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of it. None of it. Let a woman walk in and she a single mother. I ain't dealing with that. She probably got baby daddy drama. Yeah, you don't never hear that about a single father. Never. Never. I'm thinking my car's on the sidewalk and I don't even care. I think I am on the sidewalk too. You know what? I should probably move my car. Sorry, man. Me trying to listen in like this is not gonna be easy. Yeah, I was on the sidewalk. I know I was too. I can feel like my car being on the sidewalk. Why does this keep being on? And mind you, right? So I went to work for an hour. 11 minutes into it, I was like, I can't do it. But I tried, like, I really, really, really tried. And, like, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And I was just like, oh, I'm like, I can't. And I think after this, I'm gonna have to go get him some food. Because I don't have the strength to get up and cook. I mean, I can try, but I don't know. At least when I cough, it's not as bad. I feel like yesterday, I don't know, I feel like when I'm asleep, it feels like I'm delusional when I'm sick. I feel delusional. This gum tastes so nasty. I usually don't like spitting gum out like that, but that gum tastes nasty. I feel when I'm sick, sometimes I feel real delusional. I don't know if anybody else feel like that, but sometimes I be like, what the freak is going on? And I'll get real lightheaded. I'll get extremely lightheaded. I was not expecting. And then on top of that, Friday, I gotta get blood work done. I can't. Like, I swear, I can't do it. Then no one wants to do, is this chess thing. I guess, like, it's a place where they let the kids, play chess. And that's on Tuesday. So he's like, all right, Mom, what if I do chess on Tuesday? And instead of going to Wakeman Monday and Tuesday, why don't I do Wakeman on Wednesday? I said, okay, so hold on. I'm like, so wait a minute, because I got to get the schedule right. I'm like, hold on. So you want to do school Wakeman Taekwondo Monday. Tuesday, you want to do school and chess. And then Wednesday, you want to do school, Wakeman, then Taekwondo. I'm like, that's a lot. So he was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I don't mind, I don't mind, him, being in things up. I don't mind it at all. Of course I do. I'm about to take a nice little drive and we're about to go to something to eat. Because I gotta go feed my baby. I 50 what was it, 41? Was it 41? Sorry, I'm trying to think something in my head that I was doing. I'm trying to think. Let me tell you something real quick. Stand up. Stand up with your head high. You're beautiful and all that is strong and has everything going for her in life. You don't see it. Don't get me wrong, right? I always look at it as long as I'm breathing, right? I can get things done. I just feel I just needed to get some type of rest, but I just forget it. So since I know that's not gonna happen, right? Stay beautiful. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna try to, find the energy to get everything done today if I can. I'm definitely gonna take him to get him something to eat because I'm not cooking. And I feel even when I was at work, right, those 11 minutes in with me just standing up, I was like, yo, I cannot. So imagine me having to cook over a counter. Like, I can't do it. You even seeing I just can't do it. So I'm gonna try to get the clothes done, clean up, and it may be a lot that I have to do. Ooh, excuse me, but I gotta get it done. And I think that I actually think that with me not having help, actually might be a good thing because it kind of makes you want to do these things in a sense. It kind of makes you want to get up and just do what you got to do, knowing that you don't have no help. I don't know. I mean, it could just be me. And it's funny because this actually all stems from, honestly speaking, from my mom putting someone before me. So this is kind of where all of this independence kind of stems from. So I'm looking at it as no excuses. Like if I gotta just get up and do what I gotta do, then so be it. If I get no rest, what the hell, whatever. you know. And I know that when you sick, you should get rest, but that's not gonna happen from my way. So I just gotta tell myself, girl, you're not getting no rest because you gotta get things done. And as y'all can tell, I even sound different. I don't even sound the same with me being sick. That's crazy. I just can't sit here and make no excuses for myself. I just can't do it. Because if I sit up here and make an excuse for myself, I will never get nothing done. And I just can't do it. So I'm gonna have to now the good thing is tomorrow. Oh no, I gotta bring him to what's his name tomorrow. If I get everything done today that I'm supposed to get done, then tomorrow when I drop him off to school, then I could get some rest. And I was gonna try to wash my clothes tomorrow. My son has a dentist appointment. I think his dentist appointment is at 9 o'clock, and I think that the laundry room opens at 6. I think it is. So then I gotta get up early anyway. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Because I didn't know it was closed, but I never did mine. I didn't have the strength to do all that yesterday. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing all that. So as long as I, had his little clothes washed, I was like, okay. Because I gotta go right back to work Friday. Now Friday, depending on how I feel, I don't think I'm gonna stay till 1 o'clock. I really, really, really don't think I'm gonna stay till 1 o'clock. I really, really don't. No, I'm not angry. Somebody said, "Are you?" I'm not angry. Oh, that's pretty. She has like a. I'm not angry. Hi. Is it morning? I think it's afternoon. I don't know. Is it? What time is it? Oh, it's after 12. Hey, my love, how are you? I'm not angry. I'm just over it. And I think that this is going to be my determination to save people and just get done what I got to get done. But no, I'm not angry. I'm just sick. Like, I'm literally freaking sick. I have a strep throat and I have a high ass fever. Go figure. When I went to the to my doctor yesterday and she took my symptoms, she was like, "Ooh." I was like, "I got a fever." She was like, "Yes, 103." I was like, "Oh, all right." I don't like having fevers. I haven't had a fever since I was a freaking kid. It's like, what? That's crazy. Oh, I knew that car was gonna move right there. I knew it. My my day is going good. It really is going good. Like it really, 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 really is going good. Why would you park? your car. Look where somebody's birthday. Look how close somebody's birthday car next to mine. Why would you even park that close? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't even get out of here. That was so dumb, and they got all that damn room. They parked dumb close to my car. All that damn room, and you gonna park that freaking close to my damn car. That was stupid. And I don't feel good. Not today. Please, not today. Today is not the day to piss me off. No lie. It's mad open space. And they literally parked their car this close to me. If I was like, told, you know what I would have did? I would have flipped the camera and showed their car and their license plate. Just to show y'all how close they parked to my car. With mad open space though. But you're gonna park this close to my car. It is that time of the month, okay? I can't stand when people do stupid stuff like that. Clearly, even if I wanted to get out, I could not have even gotten out. So I decided, okay, you know what, Amanda? Speaking of yourself in third party, you reverse your car. All that space up there. And you gonna park this close to my car. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I really should have flipped my camera. I really, really should have just flipped my camera to show you how freaking close they parked to me. And I don't even understand when you park, right? If there's a car behind me, and if I'm in the middle and there's a car in front of me, right? You do know that in order for you to be able to park, right? You have to be able to let me get out of the space that I'm in. I could not, if there was a car parked behind me, there's a car parked behind me, but the car is a real good distance back, right? If that car wasn't a good distance back and this car was in front of me, I could not have even gotten out. And I would have blew my horn like a mother. Go and sit up there and park that. Who does that? Like, what? And you clearly can see. The hell? I'm so over these stupid people. Ugh, somebody said, love your energy and work ethic. That really just pissed me off. Any more back, like if they would have came back any further, they would have hit my car. Honest to God, that's just how close they was to my car. If they would have backed up by just a little bit, they would have hit my car. And when I'm telling you, I would have lost my everlasting mind because I would have clearly said that don't make no damn sense. For you to park that close to my car and you clearly can see how far back you are. Mind you, it's the car in front of them, right? But the car is a good distance. Like, what are you doing? So what? Girls with big foreheads are cute. I'm so over that. Who cares? Dag, I'm so over that. There is nothing wrong with having a big forehead. There is nothing wrong with having a small, you know what, as a man. It doesn't matter. God made you who you are. Doesn't matter. Don't care who don't like it. The freak. Out of here. Not dealing with none of that nonsense today. I'm not angry. I'm just over people doing stupid stuff and saying stupid stuff. I'm over it. Ooh, that's a big dog. That dog bigger than shit is. Oh, that dog is so cute though. You don't care. Somebody with that lady, if they want you, you'll be a damn fool. I love my forehead. This forehead done been in a car accident, head-on collision and everything. Been through it all. Okay? Been through it all. Head-on car collision. Or car accident. I don't care what nobody think. I really don't care. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. This forehead survived the whole car accident, head-on collision. Get out of here. Like, what? I love my forehead. It's beautiful. I love my small body. It's beautiful. I don't care. You know what's so funny? You know what I realized? People that say things, right? Right? Hi. Are the ones who have small parts of their body. And they be men, right? That always got something to say. But guess what? Y'all be having the smallest you know what that there is. So get out of here. I'm over that. Stop it. Cut it out. Because I'm over it. Hi. Why everybody keep saying I'm angry? I'm not angry. I'm just sick. Like, I'm far from angry. I don't even know the last time I was angry. When was the last time I was angry? God, when was the last time I was? I really don't let stuff get to me, but that person parking that close, that got to me. Yo, when I tell you guys, no, and I no lie, there's so much space. Oh, it don't make no sense how much space is over here. It don't make no sense. It's so many spaces that this car could have parked, right? And that's cool, you know, you want to park in front of me. That's cool. I don't mind. You know, I don't care. But when you park that close and you clearly can see, if they would have came back any more by even a millisecond, they would have hit my car. That's what I don't like. You shouldn't even have parked. You shouldn't have parked that close to my car when that car could have went up some. Just crazy. I'll put my shoe on. Oh wait, what time is it? Am I bugging? Or no? Hold on. So the person that parked in front of me, right? I can't tell if it's a male or a female. I don't know. But the person that got out, she's walking with a cane. I think they're gonna get a child from school. So why couldn't the person that's driving get out and get the child? These people are so freaking lazy. It's ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. That just pissed me off. Because you can't be that damn lazy that you can't get out and get I'm over it. I don't care. I'm over it. Over it. Hi. Skin is flawless. You're so beautiful. I feel like crap. Thank you, Wooski dear, though. Thank you. Alright, I'm about to hear a whole bunch of kids, so bear with me. Watch how long it takes for no class to come out. Watch how long it takes for the class to come out. And how much do y'all want to bet that my son not going to have on his coat? How much do you want to bet? Hi. Ooh. Hi. Oh, hi, love. How much y'all want to bet Noah has on no coat? How much you going to bet? I wish Noah class will come on because it is cold. I feel like my son class is always the last class to come out. And that's the only thing that I don't like. Because I feel like I'll be out for like 10 minutes waiting. That's crazy. I sound angry, y'all. Oh my goodness. He got on today. What you mean he got on today? See, my son, his class is always the last class. It's crazy. Oh, I don't know. I know he has his coat, but I guarantee he doesn't have his coat on. I guarantee it. If he does not have on his coat, I'm going to mute this phone. Because I'm going to start spazzing. See, no class laying out here. You see what I'm saying? Oh, thank God there's course class right there. Because it's freaking cold.
Hi. I have a question. Did your day fly by? Have a good afternoon.
You too. Can his teacher come on? Like, it's cold outside. What the freak? How much y'all want to bet he don't got his school on? How much you want to bet? That little girl, I told you, he don't never got his coat on. Hi, honey. Why don't you have on your coat?
I teach something about outside.
Does my voice sound better?
Yeah.
No, why don't you have on your coat, Noah?
I didn't use it to
Noah, put your coat on. Your coat should be on, Noah. That coat does not need to be off. I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling you that. You don't never have your coat on outside. Never. This is crazy. Don't never have that coat on. Why is your coat never on whenever you come outside is what I don't understand.
I need to see what's happening.
No, I don't want to hear that. No, it's cold. No, it's not summertime. Come on. You have to have on a coat. You don't never have your coat on. Never. How was school?
It was good. Very short though.
I'm sure it was. You had it after this. I'm sure it was. Sure
Yeah,
it
but
was.
it felt like this.
What?
Yes, it's like.
I'm telling you, it don't matter if it's a blizzard outside. My son will not have his coat on. He only had on his Spider-Man jacket. That's it. I keep trying to explain to him that he needs to wear his coat. Are you cold?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I ain't even one.
Did you go to breakfast?
Yeah.
What did they have for breakfast?
It's bread, but it's not just bread. It's something else. I forgot what it's called.
Wait, what?
It's bread, but it's not really bread. But I forgot what it's called.
It's bread, but it's not really bread. What you said?
It's bread, but it's not really bread.
Oh, thank you. It's bread, but it's not really bread. I'm trying to wrap my finger around it. It's bread, but it's not really bread.
Yes.
I'm trying not to go, too hard on him about the cold thing, but then I am going hard on him about the cold thing because of, first of all, no, I'm gonna get you something to eat real quick. Hold on. Yes, Noah, I don't feel good.
Wait. Can you go to the type of my computer?
No, it's
Oh, you
right
got
there.
it.
Yeah, I got it. Yo, why you keep calling my laptop your computer?
Because it is.
That is not yours.
Yes, whatever you do is mine too.
No. Well, I got bills. You want those too?
That's not mine.
The heck?
Except for bills. And car insurance. Wait, except for that. So money, phone, AirPods, car, house. What else? What else? Computer.
So you think that all my stuff is just stuff?
Yes.
Boy, bye.
Except for car shorts and everything else.
Full stuff.
Dang, it's hot.
Huh? Huh?
So do you mind if I do it?
Do what?
Turn this off.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, let me just
Your daddy was there and you left. You're right. Your mama was there and you left. You're right. Your brother was there and you left. You're right. Your sister was there and you left. You're right. The dog was there and you left. You're right. The cat was there and you left. And you left. You're right. The fish was there and you left. You're right.
I be trying to tell my son.
Your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat, the fish was there and you left.
Right?
You're right. I left my home.
I be trying to tell my son to, keep his coat on. But then this morning he went out. Right? He didn't put no hat on his head. I said, no, where is your hat? He's like, it's inside my book bag. I said, well, put it on.
I think it's weird if we're still on Amazon. Well, we're really gonna get to eat.
Going to keep, huh?
Is it up to you or me? Is it up to you or me?
What, baby?
Yeah, like,
No, we're going to the mall to go get something to eat.
I want to go to the mall.
They have a big proportion of food.
Yeah, I didn't want that. That's
Hmm?
I didn't want that. I want one of these there burgers. Just can't help it. It's just too good.
Or do you want Taco Bell?
I want Wendy's. Keep the window up, Mom. Keep the window up.
I know, because your allergies, I know. And then
Not
come to
bad.
find out he's allergic to so much stuff. So it's like,
Oh!
God help me, please.
But we learned a lot of stuff too. Let me guess. In a few days, my throat's probably gonna be hurting too.
You know what we about to do? We about to take a little ride to my hometown.
I just want to go home, home. Just while getting home. Go red. You driving too fast.
I need to pull over for a second.
You just did. You need to pull it like the cops.
What? Did you say need to pull over like the cops?
Yeah,
No, what the heck is wrong with you, little boy? A matter of fact, your grandmother had made tacos, so you want to just go get that?
I don't even want no tacos.
Well, that's what you're about to get for dinner.
Have a burger?
No, come on. So you're about to just go get what your grandmother had made. I don't even know if that's gonna last them all day. That's what I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna feed you. I know Saturday I'm gonna cook dinner Saturday. Just let grandma know that you there just to get the stuff for the tacos. Alright?
Yeah.
And put your coat on when you go. Noah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna so she even there. Go ahead, we'll see if she's there.
Are you gonna fall asleep?
Hmm?
You gonna fall asleep?
No, just go, please. Be careful.
I tried.